then. Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base? Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it. Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a copy. Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. Whew. It's actually pretty good.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Phew, looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time, anyway.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourillet wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Nourillet? He wants to see us again already?
I am not privy.
If you say so.
Now that I've delivered the message...
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit. Underground is way more fun than I thought.
Just say what you mean. No problem's too big to solve.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
standing there. You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us.
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to. The situation is If I'm understanding you correct, I heard that she was originally from Fontaine. I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to We convicted one of the... I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation.
No, we shouldn't.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. It's like...
Though diplomatic...
It was...
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information...
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any
I must clarify that but more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany...
Lady Farina, could there be...
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro-Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and... So I...
Though it could officially be I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, to make...
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur
Hello.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on... Oh, the children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been... That is something true.
Now then.
Well, yes. It appears yes, as you surmise. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui Harbingers, Child and I have always been caught were anything to happen. So now, in my capacity...
The rules governing...
An outright refusal. Okay, you don't need to transfer Child. It's not like you couldn't...
The fortress of Meropide has always been complete. However, if you absolutely...
The knave showed up. We didn't even know that Lenny was from the...
Yes, thank you. I also noticed that
Could the knave be...
If that were the case... In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress, the details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the fortress of Meropide. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal... I was only willing to...
So this is what you want...
Yes. This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather, the knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal.
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Firstly, and secondly...
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it. Early in Fontaine's history, the fortress of Meropide may seem like a prison. All we do is dispatch... Although I do have a person...
Oh! Paimon gets...
Correct. I will... So, are you two...
Yeah, no matter how you look at...
You two have my sincere thanks. We will rendezvous at the fortress of Meropide's entrance on Erinius once you've prepared yourselves.
Prepared ourselves?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good...
Oh, right!
Please do not worry. You will be compensated.
Now that's where...
Are you leaving now? In that case, please...
A good newspaper should be a lighthouse of truth.
I'm sure it'll get resolved. I've never seen anything like.
music was pretty good. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been... But here we...
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it...
Hey!
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to... calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this, but...
You know we can...
Never mind. It's nothing.
No way! We would never! Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret!
Huh? You're being arrested for that? Oh, but
You mean Paimon really... Sorry.
In that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the fortress...
About that...
Oh, it's nothing difficult. He was awarded the honorary title of... On top of that, the Fortress of... Oh, if I could write...
You make it...
Of course. I wouldn't ask you...
All right, you got it!
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going!
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful.
Ooh!
Utilizing both the... But do not worry. Oh, and there's one more thing.
Yeah, we heard about...
Correct. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fort. All right.
Don't worry, we won't...
Good. I'm here. Please follow me, you two.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood. Monsieur Nervalet. Well, have you tried?
And even if I did smile,
Oh, she's got a...
Well, I finished transferring you. You two will register here.
yep. Okay, let me see.
That would be it.
Let me confirm you're eating a cake specially prepared.
Huh? Wait.
Just looking at the charges. And considering how fondly... Now I've seen everything. Please stand in front of the...
Oh, all right. But be
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation.
Huh? Rebirth?
You two are the new inmates, right?
Oh, okay.
Save it.
So,
Why should I tell you anything? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
credit?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in, Mora means nothing. Coupons can get you...
So, credit...
It's not as simple as... No matter how much money, everyone starts from... I guess that's the real... And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world.
Oh.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea... Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job...
Why aren't you answering?
I've told you enough for free.
So all you care...
Almost there. It's down through here.
Incinerate! Boom! I'll protect us.
Frostbite!
Time for your arraignment! Incinerate! Motion to compel! Yikes! I'm fine.
Barbara, go!
Let's dance.
Freeze! Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
Inadmissible evidence. Ready, steady, go! Go, Barbara, go!
Dodge this! Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Time for your arraignment! Incinerate!
Frostbite. Freeze.
Inadmissible evidence! Motion to compel!
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad. So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meribed? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for... Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon! Oh, Paimon's not ready for all this!
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but... You wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so. Wait, why are you suddenly trying to talk to us now?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so... You just go on over there by yourselves. I've done my job, so... Good luck.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardamex come and wait in formation.
Wait! You know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace! Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you,
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon... Ah, I see. In that case, I regret...
I had no idea.
Plenty of time ahead, Deacon. There'll be more opportunities. Well, I believe that...
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my...
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities.
He's going to personally give us a cure? No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the fortress is... Well, then, maybe you'll... But, before you go in swinging... Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one...
Welfare mule?
That's right. Criminals are essential to fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least...
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you credit coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived, it was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone...
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade. But trade is always conducted by... If nobody could even afford... So...
Your Grace's reasoning, whatever the case, hard work is...
Right! Paimon sees your point. Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But...
let's continue this way. This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily... So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we...
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended.
So, did you...
No, actually. I just granted approval for the... Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what they're used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena...
Oh, no.
A reasonable guess.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon...
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon.
What time indeed?
My apologies.
Jeez.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in...
The production?
Not necessarily. Though working in the...
Wow.
The fact that the Fortress of As for what we... Therefore, the fortress... There's no need for me to get into specific... Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
You really scared me there.
The only thing you should be seeing... Oh?
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Sijween.
Oh, then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sijween here is the Fortress of Meripede's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details. Is there anything else? I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
Well, this is your first time here. Paimon's not sure what to ask.
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here. What do you think of the food? Wow! It looks... Oh! Isn't that...
It actually has...
Oh! Yes! Well, Paimon knew it! Excuse me, he seems healthy.
Sounds like he isn't...
Oh, that's good.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got some...
But isn't the fortress...
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical... Monsieur Neuvillett's character is unimpeachable. In light of that, in fact, right after this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new life... Oh.
Grab yourself a welfare meal.
The Traveler and Pop, your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! By the way, Traveler, even though the Duke... We criminals. And yeah, Paimon maybe something like... Yeah, you're... And besides, so we at least need to try. You mean... Yeah, that's what Paimon... Fortunately, based on it, we worked so hard to help clear... Oh, right! Lenny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too! Huh? It looks like a magician's prop. It was nice to bump into you again. What in the world? It's written like... If you say so. We can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Let's get... Hey, you're finally awake! Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prison... Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal. Maybe...
Hey, lazy bones! What are you still doing here?
Sorry! We're going...
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict.
Ah, you must...
Yep, we just arrived...
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking!
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Anyway, the Fortress of Meropide doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential...
Got it!
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully. and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your... Here, take this. Bring me the process widgets, and I'll...
Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the... So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to glow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget... So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! You just need to attack it to fix the problem! Cool it!
This one is... tolerable. Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how many credit coupons you've earned.
Paimon's exhausted. He probably... Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
Where could he be? Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
Hey, over here.
Oh, you scared Paimon! How did you appear out of nowhere like that?
Oh, you scare so easily now? Is there something worrying you these days?
You little... The only thing we're worried about was trying to find you.
Sorry.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really are inseparable.
That's right.
It's not just Lynette. Fremonade.
Oh, you mean that guy? Now hurry up and tell us. How did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so...
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can...
And then...
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the...
My brother was charged with...
it really isn't...
Yep, we should be...
In terms of the
Leave it to Lenny to...
Indeed. So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Told you so! See? Paimon guessed right.
As for what we're in, some even say that the entire fortress exists just the House of the Hearth, but recently, we believe that this is a direct prop. Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalor...
Huh?
Father has her way.
It was this information that led us to suspect that...
So it's all about...
Well, that's about it from our side.
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry. Father used this situation as a...
Sometimes you need an excuse to do...
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its...
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation?
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. By the way, I have a suggestion. Why don't we team, even though we have different objectives? As you know, that...
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an or I should say...
Lynette, just tell them everything.
It's okay to open up a little.
I was prepared for the worst. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the fortress of... Most people just clammed up. You should be aware of that while you're in...
A forbidden zone?
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we... Oh, look at the...
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear!
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right. I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, forget it. But life here...
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fishies, seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value, everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself. Am I right? What they don't tell you is that the truth is that not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not.
Really?
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance might have something to do with that? In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to avoid breaking them.
Come on, man.
Paimon understand.
Yeah, I know. Moreover, you're new fish. Freshly caught. I'm usually around the...
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he's just trying to scare us? Yeah. It might be a good place to start an iron, but like we...
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is, but it seems like most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the afternoon to earn more credit coupons. Oh, and they weren't kidding. Oh, Paimon's so tough. Nighty night, Trap. What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Did you dream about something last night? Is that even possible? Unless it wasn't an ordinary... Oh, maybe the vision connected child's consciousness to yours. And our So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where child went? Huh. What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day. What's the plan for today? Let's go! It's time to start working. If that guard Fielding catches us skulking about, he's sure to give us an earful.
Look who decided to show up! Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here you go. Remember to give me...
Paimon's feet.
Hey there, fellow shiftmates. I saw you finished your work, so I thought I'd come over and say hi.
Oh, hey there! We've seen you before. Your assigned workspace is really close, isn't it?
That's right. The name's Rowan. This past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces working nearby. I guess we were destined to meet. I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grainville, always calls me Chief.
Whoa, you've been working here a long time, Chief.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me. I know the work here in the production zone better than the back of my hand.
Alright, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
Did you just ask about the rules? Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from? Our truth is...
Huh?
Well, it's usually not that easy to... If you work continuous, then something bad will happen. Huh? If I knew that, then I wouldn't...
You mean...
There's actually a legend about... They say that there was one time, he tried to test his limits and worked... He disappeared into...
What the... How could that...
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones.
Wait. Are you Huh?
Oh? You...
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you Alright, if you... Oh! What would you like to do this? Well, Paimon really hopes the
Look who decided to show up! Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here you go. Remember to give me the widget once you've finished processing it.